What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today we're going to talk about OZSC, continuing to capitalize on the movements. We've talked about the news catalyst that propelled this thing. So I want to get into the technicals and what I'm seeing, and if it's still a play that can be capitalized on in the future. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything that I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it. So OZSC had a beautiful, again, man, just continuing this beautiful grind, this beautiful pattern. Consolidated a lot yesterday, which showed me, if we look into the 5-minute chart, when last time we consolidated, we had a pop in the morning before the drop. Then we had the news come out on Thursday, right here about 10 o'clock, and had this big pop and consolidate. So again, I made a video about that. If you haven't watched it, please go and do so. Bought it again at the close, sold it at the open. Notice the consolidation again. So again, I bought it at the close, sold it at the open. So as you can see right here, in this account, made a nice 453 off of it. And then in this account, added another 339. So, roughly a little bit short of $800 profit to start the morning. Now, if we look at the 10-day, 30-minute chart, it's grinding, guys. This is a beautiful grind action back going towards the top. I mean, you can't get no better than this grind. So this thing is going to maintain on my radar. Again, man, the news catalyst, EV charging, the sector, the EV sector is still hot right now. And this thing is continuing to grind up. It's almost at the 21 level. And that's beautiful, man. And that's roughly the level I got out at when it gapped up this morning. So, that's definitely going to remain on my radar. Definitely going to continue to play this thing. You have to realize and understand that, you want to get familiar with a single chart pattern. Whether you're day trading, whether you're swing trading, or you're an investor, you want to get familiar with the movements of the chart pattern, so you could capitalize on them. Obviously, as an investor, it's a little bit different because you're not watching the daily movement. If you are an investor and you're watching the daily movement, that would drive me crazy personally. But for me as a day trader, and I started off my journey as a day trader. So, I'm always watching the intraday action. And, when you stick to a single chart, a single ticker long enough, you'll start noticing, how it reacts on a given day. When you're having green days, if we go back a little bit, even right here, let me go just a little bit further back. So, even when you notice in here, when we're having the real good green days, then when it breaks new highs, it's going. Broke new highs, going. Broke the high here, going. Broke a high here, going. And then you'll notice that. And then also when they're having red days, look at the red day. Drop and then pop, dropped and then popped, dropped and then popped. So you'll notice the consistency and patterns. And then again, man, and that's all it is for me. And I capitalize on it. Just noticing the consistency and a pattern, and continue to capitalize on it. I've been capitalizing on OZSC for the last week. So and every day I bought into this stock, I've made money on it. In the last week, I've been on this stock for the last couple weeks, so I have taken a couple losses on it. But overall, I've made thousands of dollars on this stock alone, just by understanding how the intraday price action works. And you could capitalize on that regardless of what it is. Obviously, it's OZSC, but I do the same thing for TSMP, FORW, AITX, a bunch of other stocks I was involved in, NNDM, NEO. All these stocks, man, it's just focusing on their movements and understanding how that moves as an individual, and then striking when you realize, oh, hey, I seen this a couple days ago, or I seen this yesterday, or I seen this last week, the same stock doing the same thing. So that gives you a beautiful indicator to capitalize on. So OZSC Still has a great catalyst with the connection to Tesla. So that's probably why we're having this steady grind. This is actually looking beautiful because it's telling me that it could potentially go back and retest the 27, if not break it. So definitely going to remain on my watch and definitely going to capitalize on it when I recognize the intraday movement that I have been recognizing. And it's looking like it's holding nicely right now. It's maintaining this pattern. So, you got to recognize that. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my analysis. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You Can't Stop Mafia. It's a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you could do that. So OZSC maintaining this beautiful movement, this beautiful price action that I continue to capitalize on. So I want to share that with you guys so you could understand my mindset and my mindset in the markets and how I capitalize on things, what I'm looking for. So, a beautiful day for OZSC, and it's going to remain on my watch. And if it makes the same moves again, I'll be sure to capitalize on it. All right. So I'll be sure to keep you guys updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.